good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we got ourselves a trade rumor going around that the New York Knicks want to acquire D'Angelo Russell at the upcoming trade deadline. Before we go any further in this video, leave a like if you guys enjoy this one, and of course, as I've been saying, if you're one of the 67% of people out there not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You guys have been so amazing with the support. The likes have been great. The channel is doing pretty good right now, so thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. You guys have no idea how happy you guys make me. But other than that, like I said, I'm actually recording this before any trades have happened, so that's what I'm scared of, because I kind of waited till last minute to record this video because I was kind of hoping there would be a trade that happened, and nothing has happened yet. So while I'm recording this, nothing has happened. So hopefully like not 5 minutes before this video is about to about to be posted, there's not a stupid trade that happens. That would suck. But this is the trade I did, and actually I got this one off the internet. I honestly couldn't really think of a one because I don't know, man. I just feel like the Knicks don't, I guess they have like young assets and picks that the Warriors could have, but I feel like the Warriors should be kind of looking for more win now players because they're going to be good next year, because they have like 30-year-old Clay, 30-year-old Curry, and 30-year-old Draymond. So that's why I thought maybe they should be looking for more win now players. But this is the trade I found online, and this is what we're gonna recap it little by little. But D'Angelo Russell, Omri Caspi, and Allen, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that guy's last name, and basically those two were filler players. And then you got the Knicks trading Bobby Portis, Kevin Knox, Alonzo Trier, Damian Dotson, and 2 first-round picks, both being the Mavericks picks to the Golden State Warriors. So the Warriors get 2 first-round picks, and they also get some, they get some young players and players that could, kind of help them win now a little bit. So yeah, that's the trade we did. Like I said, I'm not sure about it. Like, I really don't. Actually, is Omri Caspi even on the Warriors in real life? It really doesn't matter anyway, because Omri Caspi was literally just a filler player. So like I said, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, that is the trade we did, and let me know what you guys think about it. Like I said, I got it off an article, so I honestly didn't make the trade, but this is what our rotation is about to look like with RJ Barrett being injured right now. But now we have D'Lo, Marcus Morris Sr., Randall, Mitchell Robinson, Alfred Payton, Taj Gibson, DSJ, and Frank Ntilikina all coming off the bench. We're gonna round this to a 9-man rotation. It looks like Mr. David Fizdale finds himself still being part of the New York Knicks franchise, and that's not gonna happen. Frank goes up. I was aware of that, so we're gonna move him to small forward. And then other than that, all we really need to do is wait for RJ Barrett to come back from injury, and then we need to fire David Fizdale and just hire whoever, because they're not going to be our coach after season anyway. Probably give him a 1-year deal, because that's literally all it's going to be. So yeah, this is going to be the rotation for the rest of the season. D'Lo to the New York Knicks. I honestly probably don't see it happening, but you never know. I still think D'Lo's best fit is in Minnesota, playing with his buddy Karl-Anthony Towns. But we'll have to see if the Timberwolves can get that done. I've done plenty of D'Angelo Russell Timberwolves rebuilds in the past, so I wasn't going to do one again. Unless if it actually happens, of course. But we're going to go ahead and sum it to the end of this first season, and let's just see how it goes. At the end of the season, the Clippers have won the championship, bringing it home to LA. Kawhi Leonard is your finals MVP. We finished 26-56, but obviously we didn't have D'Angelo Russell for the full season, so I'm excited to see what we can do with him and RJ Barrett leading us through the backcourt, leading us through the future of the New York Knicks. There has been stuff said about potentially re-signing Marcus Morris Sr., who did have a very good season for the Knicks, so we could do that, which I might try to do just because he's a good starter, or he could be a good trade piece. So we'll have to see what we want to do there. But as far as this draft lottery is concerned, we should get another pick, which is going to be awesome. Let's see if we can get lucky and get like a top 3, and we end up with the number 3 overall pick. Awesome. Okay, staff signing, head coach. Let's go get Mr. Stauffer. Why not? And then we'll fire the assistant. We'll also fire our trainer, because we all know we need a good trainer to get those 3 untapped potentials. And then we'll sign the OG Trent Peterson, who I always freaking get. But for the draft, we're gonna go to our picks just to make. Okay, so we have first and a second, and I don't think there's anyone I really want to trade. Dennis Smith Jr. is someone the Knicks could also trade by the trade deadline. I didn't in this video, but he is somebody we could trade. We could also have him just keep coming off the bench for us if we wanted to. but I definitely think he's somebody we could try to trade as well. We'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and jump in at number 3. I know who I want, but we'll have to see if he falls to us. And he doesn't. Of course, he goes number 2 overall. Okay, I know we have RJ Barrett, but I kind of wanted, we need a 3. And James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards went number 1, number 2. And we have this 3rd overall pick. You know, really, we could draft LaMelo and play him at small forward if we really wanted to, or we could play RJ Barrett at small forward and go like that route, and D'Lo at shooting guard. I kind of don't want to do that though. We could also draft Obi here, and then there's also Jay McDaniels and stuff. But I almost feel like if the Knicks did get D'Angelo Russell, you know, they do have the option of potentially trading this pick for something really good if they want. You know, if there was something out there. I don't know what kind of offers we're gonna get. But I really need a small forward, and it looks like nobody's really offering me anything for that. Let's just try the 3rd pick straight up and see what that gets us. So, Zach Lavine, I actually do like the idea of Zach Lavine, but like I said, I'm kind of looking for a small forward. Jonathan Isaac and Nikola Vucevic, the Magic could give us Isaac. Not really what I'm looking for. Devin Booker, obviously I would do this all day, but Phoenix isn't trading Devin Booker like that. And then Bradley Beal as well. I know I could get both these guys, but I kind of want to keep RJ Barrett and D'Angelo Russell as what they are now. So what I'm going to do is I kind of want to draft LaMelo, and then we could really play him at small forward. Or like I said, we could go RJ Barrett at small forward. We could pretty much, we have our options, but LaMelo is the best player here. So I think it'd be silly if we passed on him. I could have taken Obi as well, but I'm going to take LaMelo. And we'll go with that. So then we're going to go ahead and see what we can get here at the small forward. I know Tyler Bay, I think, is a 74 overall. I think he is a 71. Okay, I think I'm thinking of somebody else. So LaMelo, welcome to New York. That's going to be awesome. Elfrid Payton, Taj Gibson. We will accept, I don't think I'm going to accept any of these guys, actually. We're going to decline all of them. Qualifying offers, Kadeem Allen and Kenny Roten. Kenny Wooten. I combined Tony Roten. Do you guys remember Tony Roten of all people? I remember him in Philly during those, trust the process days. That's who I kind of combined his name with that guy. That was funny. But we could still resign Marcus Morris Sr. That's still an option. But let's see what our team is looking like now that we draft LaMelo. So LaMelo, like I said, I'm curious, does he actually go up at small forward? Let's see if he does. He does, actually. You know what? It's so cheese. It's so, maybe not cheese, but it's kind of weird. But we're going to play LaMelo at small forward. Why not? He's tall enough. We'll do it. And then LaMelo's going to play small forward for us. And Julius Randle will keep at power forward, and Mitchell Robinson will keep at center. So we basically have our starting 5 for the next season, which is kind of nice. So we could also, like I said, re-sign Marcus Morris Sr. Do we have his bird rights? We don't, actually. Can we even afford him is the thing. I think we should be able to. Yeah, he wants $13 million. That's not too bad, I guess. Fred VanVleet. I think the Knicks were rumored to be interested in Fred VanVleet as well, I think, but we're not going to go for him. Drummond. Okay, we're -5 away from him because I know they were interested in Drummond at one point. So we could go for Drummond, you know, if we wanted to go that route, we could. Mitchell Robinson, if they really don't believe in Mitchell Robinson as a starting center. Personally, I do. But you know what? Usually in this first free agency, I usually don't do anything. So maybe for this one, I actually will do something. So let's see. Could we trade DSJ for like a second and a young player or something? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Jalen Brunson for DSJ. Oh, wait. I was literally about to do this. And then I was like, wait. Why would Dallas want Dennis Smith Jr. back when they literally traded him? So let's not do that. Josh Hart and a first. Dennis Smith Jr., in my opinion, is not worth a first round pick anymore because he just hasn't been getting very minutes. He's still a player that could definitely be good somewhere else. But then I like the Pistons. I like the Pistons to go after DSJ. I think that's going to be a good spot because the Pistons need a point guard. But I'm not trading you a first. That is not going to happen. So let's go to the Pistons and let's try to make a deal with them. So let's see what they could give me. What if you just gave me... let's say Svi Mikhailuk. I'm pretty sure I traded DSJ here last time. Let's say you gave me this. At least we get a second round pick for Dennis Smith Jr., right? Or could we just, you know, get 2 seconds off of you? What about that? Yep, I think Dennis Smith Jr. is worth 2 second rounds. I probably could have gotten a pick from probably a first round pick from the Pistons based off 2K's value and Dennis Smith Jr. And I honestly just realized I'm actually kind of doing a realistic rebuild without even announcing that I was, because honestly I didn't really have a plan on what I was going to do. But it kind of has been unrealistic so far, so I guess we'll keep it that way. So we're gonna go ahead and sign Andre Drummond to be our starting center, just because the Knicks have had interest in him in real life. I do like Mitchell Robinson, like I said, but you know what, him coming off the bench could be nice. So we're gonna go ahead and get Andre Drummond to be our center, because I don't do much in this first free agency usually. So just to change it up, we'll go ahead and be aggressive in this free agency. So Drummond, welcome to New York. We got Julius Randle, we have LaMelo, and then we have D'Lo. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. I think, does Frank go up even more at small forward? No, but I'm gonna move him to small forward. And so Frank will back up LaMelo. We don't really have, okay, so we kind of have a backup small forward and a backup center. So we need some backup guards and probably a backup power forward. So let's go find that. Trey Burke used to play with the Knicks, and actually, I think he played his best basketball with the Knicks, if I do remember correctly. When he was with the Knicks, yeah, 13 points per game. Obviously, it's nothing spectacular. I guess he was pretty good with Utah back then as well, but yeah, I think Trey Burke could be a nice little fit, to have him off the bench. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get Trey Burke to be our backup point guard, and then we'll probably go for like a cheat. No, we don't need a center. What am I talking about? Let's see what shooting guards we could get as well. Etwan Moore or something, just like I think I'd rather have Trey Burke, of course. So we're going to sign Trey Burke, and let's see what I can afford now. We can get Kadeem Allen back, Reggie Bullock. I think we might just sign Reggie Bullock back, honestly. We'll probably just do that. We'll resign Reggie Bullock to be our backup shooting guard, not starting. And this is going to be the team. I think that's going to be our first free. Okay, we don't have enough. I was about to say, what are they talking about? We don't have enough cap space to sign Etwan Moore, but that's okay because we don't need him. So that's going to be our first offseason. That wasn't bad at all. LaMelo, we signed Drummond. So honestly, the Knicks, we're trying to get them back to glory. We're trying to make them a little bit better, and we're definitely doing that. I know, like I said, I know Mitch Robinson becomes good, but just to change it up just a little bit, because in the last Knicks video, I know I started Mitchell Robinson, and I know I did. So Drummond just changed it up a little bit, just a little bit of a new look. So I know if some of you may not like the move, I totally understand where you're coming from, because Mitchell Robinson becomes good, and we could still trade Drummond if we need to. Like, I still will. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to go ahead and send one to the end of this second season. We're going to go ahead and see how this Knicks team does, and hopefully we can make the playoffs. Oh, I was simulating Adrian Wojnarowski sent out a tweet. Luke Kennard is being discussed between Detroit and Phoenix. So Phoenix could be interested in trying to trade for Luke Kennard. Actually, they are interested, obviously, because he wouldn't have tweeted that for no reason. Who knows? Something may happen. But like I said, I'm kind of hoping nothing happens until after this video is posted, because then I don't want this video to be completely irrelevant before it gets posted. But this is your MVP of the season, Steph Curry. Rookie of the Year goes Cole Anthony, and Dennis Schroeder is your sixth man. Anthony Davis is your defensive player, and most improved goes to Ja Morant on the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So we went 54-28, and we're the second seed in the Eastern Conference. Only the Knicks could hope for a big bounce back like that. That would be awesome for them, but it could happen, because I was thinking about it. The Knicks would be that team out there that would throw Drummond like the stupidest contract ever, because there's going to be some teams that are going to be out there and say Drummond just ain't worth that much just because all he does is rebound or whatever. But then there's the Knicks, and I feel like the Knicks could be that team that just goes, here's $40 million, come play for us. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't want to diss on them too hard, because I know the Blazers have made stupid decisions financially too, but still. D'Angelo Russell, 23 points, 8 assists a game. Very good. 16 points from Andre Drummond, 16 from Julius Randle, and 15 from RJ Barrett, and 14 from LaMelo. And he also had 9 assists. So basically, LaMelo and D'Angelo Russell probably shared that point, that point forward role. For LaMelo, point forward, so they probably shared, the ball handling duties and all that, so that's good. And Mitchell Robinson with 9.5 and 10 rebounds and 2 blocks off the bench. What a beast! What a beast! And Trey Burke also had 14 points per game. I'm glad we got this guy, because he's probably gonna be our sixth man, or actually probably our seventh man, because Mitchell Robinson, of course. But we get to play Kyrie and Kevin Durant in the first round. We're gonna show them why they should have came to the Knicks and not have gone to the Nets, as they jump up 1-0 on us. Okay, we do even it up. Come on, D'Lo, beat your former team. Show them they should have never traded you for Kyrie and Kevin Durant. And that is not looking good. Actually, I tried to stop it real quick and I failed. So That sucks. We get beaten 5 games. So much for being the 2nd seed for no reason, because Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving basically just showed us what's up. So they're getting beat by Miami. So that's awesome. And then now we got Philly in Miami, and we got Golden State and the Lakers. We got one more offseason to go. So hopefully we're able to, I don't know what we're going to do, because I really like this team. Maybe Julius Randle could be a piece we could trade. Giannis, or why was that? Did Giannis go? Wait, Giannis isn't a free agent. I don't know why I thought Giannis. I was like, why are the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals? They usually don't make it this far. And I'm like, they probably got Giannis or something. So that's why I said Giannis. No. I guess they signed Chris Boucher, I think is how you say his name. And that's basically it, I guess. I don't know. They did pretty good. All right. So we're going to move on to the second offseason of the video. And hopefully we're able to make some special things happen in this offseason. So let's go ahead and go to the draft lottery and see if we have any pick that I don't know about. Obviously, I don't think we do because we traded it. The Mavericks pick ended up being, we get the Nets, or no, that's the Warriors pick. Wait, why did I think I was the Warriors for a second? I'm all out of the loop today. The Warriors end up getting a lottery pick for that Mavericks pick. So they got a lottery pick for D'Lo. That's good for them. And then we end up with the 26th overall pick. Okay, that sucks. Staff signing, Michael Stoffer. We're still good there, all good there. Let's go to the draft and let's see what we can do here. So we got the 26th overall pick. I'm actually kind of almost want to consider trading LaMelo. I never do, but you know, I've never really, okay, never mind. There's literally no offers. That's kind of strange if you ask me. Is there just like nobody wants anybody on my team? Okay, there's an offer. I'm not trading D'Lo, obviously, is the title of the video. What about Drummond? Let's see what Drummond's value is. Zach Lavine. Let's throw Drummond and a first round pick. Zeke Nija and Jordan Clarkson. I don't think I'm doing that, of course. Well, John Wall's on the Bulls. I was like, why is John Wall showing up so early? But he's on the Bulls. Jaylen Brown. Ooh, actually, I kind of like this trade a lot. And Boston does get a center they could use. Although I know they love Jaylen Brown and all. But you know what? Klay Thompson, Jaylen Brown, we're going to go ahead and bring you to New York. I'm doing this trade. We're going to bring Jaylen Brown into New York. And Boston gets their center. I know they probably wouldn't trade Jaylen Brown. But you know what? It's whatever. So we're getting Jaylen Brown. And then we're going to have D'Lo, Trey Burke, RJ Barrett, and then now we still have LaMelo at small forward. But that's where after the draft's going to come in because we traded our pick. So let's go ahead and wait till after the draft now. Hopefully we can still, we'll take this guy for trade value. And Julius Randle will go ahead and accept as well, just in case I don't find a different power forward. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to. So we're going to definitely try to get Frank back. I definitely want him back. He's only 22, so yeah, definitely want him back. But let's see what LaMelo's value is. Is there going to be any offers? There should be, right? Okay, good. He's a 4.5-star trade value. Let's go look what's around the league, what's being offered. Jamal Murray, Will Barton, that's the best offer I've seen so far. And I'm not feeling any of these. Covington, yeah, none of these are good. So LaMelo is not, it's not looking good right now. We could go LaMelo at power forward. Actually, that's kind of pushing it a little bit. Randall's actually only 6'8", really? I didn't know that. I guess LaMelo's 6'8", so maybe we could play him at power forward if we really wanted to. If we really wanted to get that adventurous, we could. You know what? I might do something stupid like that. Let's just see what Julius Randle could get us first before I make a decision, though. Because I could trade Julius Randle for a bunch of bench players, and then basically, or I could get Aaron Gordon as well, although I don't know if that really changes anything. Bobby Portis, Willie Cauley-Stein. I think I might get a little weird in this video. Dennis Schroeder in a second. Actually, I like the idea of getting Schroeder. We do have Trey Burke already, though, so I got to think about that. Or we could get Hachimura. I usually don't get Hachimura. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten Hachimura, but I don't think the Wizards would trade him. Dennis Schroeder, I would definitely get him if I didn't already have Trey Burke. I know Dennis Schroeder's obviously better, but Trey Burke does this thing as well. Let's see. Jalen Brunson and Maxi Kleba. And okay, I actually don't mind this trade. This actually gives us a power forward, Aaron Gordon, and Bogdan. Let's keep looking. Or we could do this trade as well, Winslow. I think I'm gonna go Dwight Howard, Reggie Jackson isn't bad either, but I think I'm gonna do this trade. I think I'm gonna go with this Jalen Brunson, Max Kleba deal. We're gonna do this, and then Jalen Brunson is gonna be our backup point guard still, and then RJ Barrett and Reggie Bullock. So we're good there, and then basically Kleba could start for us. We could go that route. He is 6'10", or we could get, like I said, a little funky and start LaMelo at power forward. I might consider. Does he go down? He's probably going to go down a lot, right? He goes down to a 79, offensive oriented 4. Would that just be weird if we tried that? I might just try it for, why not, man? Let's get weird. Let's get weird. So that is gonna, okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we basically just need Frank back, because I don't think, I guess, like, whoa, I have a pretty decent amount of cap space, don't I? Let's see. I guess Frank's exceptions quite a bit. Okay, so we could sign like Gordon Hayward or something crazy like that. Oubre, OG. Let's go ahead and get a better small forward, I guess. Otto Porter, Denzel Valentine, Joe Harris. Let's get, let's see. Ooh, wow, Frank, you are wanting some money, aren't you? Okay, we're definitely going to move on now. Otto Porter. Do I want Otto or OG or Duncan Robinson, not DeMarcus Robinson? Oubre wouldn't be bad either. Oh, this is interesting. Who do I want? I think I'm going to go with Duncan Robinson. I don't get him very often, so I'm going to get Duncan Robinson. That's going to be our small forward acquisition. I was going to sign you, Frank, but when you're asking for $22 million a year for nothing, yeah, it's just not going to work. We're going to have to break up. So we're going to go ahead and make that happen. And this is going to be our interesting, weird rotation we're about to have. Let's look at it together and see what it looks like, because it's probably going to look a little funky, but like I said, I'm down with getting weird in this video, because why not? Because I just have this weird feeling some big trade's going to happen before this video even uploads, and then this video is going to look silly. So, or it's just not going to be as relevant. Maybe not silly, but not as relevant. So, okay, so we're going to go with that, and we're going to go to training camps and see what we can do at training camps. And then now I think about it, LaMelo at power forward would probably get demolished down low. I don't know. You guys think he'd be strong enough to cover some of those, or to defend some of those big power forwards that some teams may have? Like I don't know, at the top of my head, guy like Paul Millsap. Do you think it'd eat LaMelo alive? Let me know what you guys think. I'm not sure. I think if LaMelo could get stronger, obviously, then he'd be fine. But still, it is something to think about. It's just funny playing him at power forward. We might change it if it doesn't really work. So let's give Mitchell Robinson some untapped potential as well. Let's go look at this rotation, though. I think it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be interesting to look at. So we got D'Angelo Russell, RJ Barrett, Jaylen Brown, LaMelo, Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson, DeMarcus Robinson, Duncan Robinson, Maxi Kleba, and Reggie Bullock. Honestly, I think I'm going to roll with it. We got a blue screened, please. Come on, 2K. All right, well, you guys know what the rotation looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the third season, and hopefully we can win a championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Wojnarowski has tweeted again, but yet we don't actually have a trade. This is what he said about the Luke Kennard thing I said earlier. Possible package gaining traction for Kennard, per sources, Javon Carter, Eli Okobo, and a first round pick. So basically Luke Kennard for Carter, Okobo, and a first round pick. Based off my initial reaction, it's not a bad trade, I guess, but like the Pistons, I guess maybe, I don't know why they want to trade Luke Kennard, but you know what, I guess they're getting a first out of it, so more power to them. And Phoenix getting Luke Kennard, I think that's kind of a good player, good value player, but trading him first is also scary for Phoenix, because I know they want to make the playoffs and all, but still. But other than that, here were the player stats. 23 points from D'Angelo Russell, 20 from Jaylen Brown, 17 from LaMelo at the power forward spot. RJ Barrett had 15, and Jalen Brunson became our new Trey Burke with 13 points off the bench. Mitch Robinson with 10 and 13 and 2 blocks, and then Duncan Robinson with 9 points, and then Max Kleba. And yeah, so we are the 4th seed, or the 5th seed this time, so hopefully we can do better than the previous season as the Celtics jump up 1-0 on us. We did give them Andre Drummond, which is probably going to lead to us being killed. We're actually down 2-1, so hopefully we can make a comeback. We'll see if we can do that. I am going to hope for the best here. Hopefully we're able to at least force like a game 7. You know, okay, so we're definitely forcing a game 6. RJ Barrett went off in that game 4, which is awesome to see. And we get to face an 8th seeded Miami Heat if we're able to get past these Boston Celtics. Please, 2K, help me out. We're going to win this one on their home floor. We're going home. Please upset these Celtics. Please, 2K, let me do it. Let me do it to him. Hopefully we're able to beat the Celtics here and move on to the second round. Okay, it's looking all right so far. We should be able to win. We let him come back at the end. You gotta be kidding me. D'Angelo Russell, 32, 4, and 6. Oh my gosh, now we're in a bad position because we're going on their home floor for this game 7. Hopefully we're able to come back, or hopefully we're able to take care of business. Okay, come on 2K. Yes, 133, 128. 23 and 10 from D'Angelo Russell, 22 and 6 from Jalen Brunson, 19 and 13. 3 steals and a block from Mitch Robinson. Nice. Way to go. And Jaylen Brown was able to beat his former team for trading him. So now we get to play the Miami Heat. So who do the Heat still have? They have Jimmy Buckets, Bam Adebayo, and Derrick Rose. So Derrick Rose went to Miami. All right. So Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose are backcourt mates once again. Interesting. All right. We're the higher seed, but it is Miami. So they're up 2-0 on us. 2-1. Okay, we're in a 2-1 situation once again. They beat us twice on our home floor. Hopefully we can beat them twice on their home floor. And it's not looking good. All right, we actually kind of made it somewhat of a game, 113 and 114, but it looks like we're going to get eliminated here in this second round, unfortunately. Can we somehow make a 3-1 comeback? 43 points in the first quarter, and we're still going to lose. Nice. 121 to 119. 27, 3 and 6, 25 and 7, 21, 4 and 10 from LaMelo. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Don't be surprised if this video gets delayed until like Tuesday or Wednesday. Hopefully Tuesday, because if there is some trade that I wake up to, I might have to record a video. We'll see though. Hopefully I don't have to. But the Golden State Warriors have won a championship again. Stephen Curry is your MVP, Finals MVP. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Definitely leave it a like if you enjoyed. But it's Crushables, and I'm saying peace.